Hello, friends. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode. This week's beer is called Current Mood. This is a coconut and cinnamon stout brought to us by the good people at Black Dog Brewing Company of Mooresville, Indiana. This is a robust stout brewed with a heaping pile of oats for a smooth taste. This combined with the deliciousness of coconut and cinnamon to bring it all together. This has an ABV of 10.5%, so please drink responsibly as always. And the Comcast gives this beer a 5 out of 5 rating. And as always, go to Redcon1 and use promo code T20 CODYCU for 20% off all supplements, apparel, and everything that is good. And that is T20 CODYCU. Now let's get into the episode. Why don't I just move in this room?
Hmm?
Why don't I just move in like this room? Like
move your bed, move all your clothes.
Yeah, like you can keep the bed. I'll just take this. No, we'll get you a new bed.
I want to keep the mattress and you can have the frame.
I can't sleep on a dirty old
Not
frame.
my problem.
I can't sleep on a frame.
I don't fucking care.
I guess you can pull the couch cushions off.
Did you see how nice she said? She's like, no.
I'll take the mattress and sleep on the floor, and you can have the frame.
and then I go, I'm not sleeping on the frame. I'm not that bad.
That isn't my problem.
Like, what if we...
A mattress is going to be cheaper than your frame.
No, it's not.
Yes, it will.
No, that frame...
That frame was what cost thousands of fucking dollars, you dickbag.
It's just because it moves.
I don't think so.
Got old people bed.
Yes. A mattress doesn't cost thousands of dollars.
I mean,
The
it
mattress-
can for
the
like
mattress-
a purple.
It's a regular
Well, hold on.
fucking
Or like a
queen
cast
size
Okay, so...
pillow top mattress.
For those of you out there, probably the two things...
Oh, are we recording?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Probably the two things in life, there might be three, is your feet and your bed,
And your back.
which is supported by the bed.
And your head, and your eyes, and your titties.
It's the three most
take
important
care
things.
of your titties.
Take care of your boobs.
Like the three most important things to take care of in life. Like if you have like this base, it's your feet, your bed, and like for
And
sleeping,
your head.
and like your mind
And your
shit like that.
animals.
And literally,
and your body. Like all of it.
okay. Let me continue.
As long as your feet and your fucking mind are okay, the rest of you doesn't matter. You don't even have you don't have to eat. You don't have to do anything.
No, that's not what I meant.
And your pets,
You
they
need
matter.
to, if you're going to take care of something, invest in good quality beds and shoes.
and
And like...
And don't smoke while you use your inhaler.
or while you're pregnant.
Or in front of your children.
Okay, I'm completely done with this fucking analogy now, so fuck off.
Well, I mean, yours wasn't making sense. We made it better.
No, literally, that's a fucking thing. Like, that's literally a phrase. You take
It's
care...
true.
Two of the most important things you need to take care of
It's
are...
what you use the most.
Yes, your feet and your
Can't
foot,
walk
and you
if you ain't
sleep.
got no
you
feet.
sleep for a third of your life. So, sometimes more, Shyanne.
You had me up till 1 o'clock in the fucking morning.
We didn't get home till 2 in the morning.
Well, you had me up till 2 o'clock in the fucking morning.
I don't
No.
remember falling asleep. I was watching Teen Mom 2.
You know, a lot of people don't remember falling asleep. It's kind of a common thing.
I know, it's weird.
Yeah.
Isn't it weird to pretend like you're dead in your bed? I mean, you're still breathing, but just
No,
lay
it's
there
not.
and pretend
It's
that
fucking
you're...
hilarious, Shyanne.
Pretend that you're dead and that's how you have to sleep? That's how we try and fall asleep, is pretending we're dead.
I sleep like I'm in a grave.
Does anybody out there share the resemblance? Does anybody else pretend that they have died and they just try to sleep the best they can?
Well,
Yeah.
you gotta be quiet. You have your eyes closed. I mean, typically, I guess your eyes are sewn shut, but
I guess it's like somebody's trying to wake you up and you're just like...
you're trying to
Stone
be
them.
Have you guys
peaceful.
ever pretended to be dead?
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, like, subconsciously, that's kind of how you have to fall asleep.
In mass shootings, they pretend to be
How many
dead.
people-
That's goddamn right.
How many
You better.
people- How many people do you think is going to be at your funeral?
Huh? 3.
3?
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah.
That's not a lot.
I mean, that's all that matters.
Well, I mean, if there's more, at least I won't be disappointed.
Who's the 3?
Huh? Well, hopefully my sister will be there, and my 2 of my cousins.
Because everybody else will be dead in her family.
Okay.
That's the thing.
Well, probably. Well, I don't know. I might die young. You never know.
I want to be.
I'm not going to be there, apparently.
I want to
What if
be.
you die before I do?
What if I don't?
Well, then you don't. Then that's one more. Then I'll have 4 people at my funeral.
Yeah.
That's a benefit. It's all on the up and up.
I want to be treated.
Yeah.
I want to be treated like a fountain. Just people throw money in me, like not like inside of me, but like in the coffin. Just like make a wish. Be like, I wish him back to life.
Death wish.
It's not gonna happen, but like
I think wishing on somebody's dead body is probably bad luck.
What?
yeah, but more money for me when I get. To
I mean,
where
you're
I'm going.
alive.
Yeah. I got a coffin full of money, bitch. I'm rich.
I want to do.
Cool.
I want to do like that old school. You guys just have my dead body in the center of the room, and you all just party around me.
That's how they do it in the
So,
Philippines.
Huh?
Somebody told me that. That's how
Really?
they do it in the Philippines. They still
That's
have it in
what
the
I want.
house.
I just want you to just fucking weekend at Bernie me in a love seat.
Well, I think it's weird how they
Bernie
have
me in a
the-
love seat. And everybody just party.
I
around
think
me.
it's weird how they have those funerals where they're just like somebody died in like a gang shooting or something, and then their mom was like, I want him to be remembered like how he was in real life. So they put him in his clothes, sit him in a chair, and put like an Xbox controller in his hand, and then like an Xbox like on a TV, and like that was his memorial. He's like sitting in a chair,
Yeah,
pretending to
that
play
was
video
weird.
games or whatever. I think that's just weird.
Well, haven't you seen the
like
old
a
school,
living thing.
Well, haven't you seen the old school pictures of people that would get one last photo of their family
Yeah,
members
they're
that died?
dead.
It's like a dead baby next to a live baby.
I still see that. We've talked about this before.
So
I know.
I see people do that all the time, and it's like they're like in a bed, like dead, and then like mouth is open and shit, and they're just like tears in their eyes, and they're smiling and shit. There's like,
one thing.
"Ugh."
Well, one thing is some of them do a really good job, and some of them don't do a good job.
Of what? Posing for a
No, some of the people like they did like here's the dad with
pretend they're
obviously
smiling.
like here's the dad obviously with a dead child, and you can clearly tell the child is not
He's just happy because he killed it. That's the thing.
like you can clearly tell that the child is most likely deceased.
Isn't there a tradition somewhere where they put coins on the deceased person's
Yeah.
eyes
Yeah, it's for the
for like good
boatman.
luck?
It's for the boatman to take
Ugh, go back.
it's for the boatman to take you to
What?
Valhalla.
What? Is there? They put a cork in his mouth?
Or a cigar.
It's a baby.
That's a giant baby.
Yeah, that's a dead baby.
It's cute.
Ew.
It's dead.
I mean, that was probably
Ew.
the cutest dead
Well, see,
baby.
it got popular. Like,
yeah,
back
this one, like, look at this. That's insane though.
Well, see, it got popular back in the day, especially like whenever they would pose for like in the Wild West and
That's
shit.
the dead one.
Like wanted people, they would pose like, "Oh, this is proof that he fucking died." Like they'd have him in the coffin with fucking shit over his eyes or whatever, and it was like Wild Bill or whatever the fuck it was.
Bro, it's so weird. That's the dead one.
Which one's the dead one?
This one.
The one with her fucking eyes closed.
Yeah. And her hands are like straight out and shit because of rigor mortis. It's
The one that it looks like they just posted her up in a corner. Oh.
so weird, dude.
What the fuck?
Ew. That was a rotting person.
Oh,
It's just so weird.
He was more
Just like they wanted one last
He
photo
wasn't-
with their dead family members.
He
It's
wasn't
just
rotting.
weird.
He's more like preserved.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just weird. It's just a little weird.
Yes, sir, it is. I see people that do that today and post it on Facebook. Like, their grandma died, and like I just said, they're in a hospital bed with their mouth open and shit, and they're like smiling. That's weird to me.
Like the dead person smiling?
No. The
I
other people
don't
are
think
smiling.
they've
Really?
come to terms with it yet, though, at that point.
Yeah.
Well, you want the picture to have a
Yeah, but the
lasting
thing is,
memory,
like,
but
somebody-
the person in the corner is just like...
That's what I mean. Is everybody's just like, somebody just died. Keep your phone.
Her fucking
In your fucking pocket.
like earlobe falls off, like in the
Her
mid
earlobe. What is this?
Like
Fucking
mid-photography?
Zombieland?
You never know, dude. Sometimes that shit sets in real fast.
Because we all know they shit their pants after they die. So, like, you're just taking pictures of this person with poop pants. Like, in a hospital bed, dead, deceased.
See, my mom doesn't want that. She wants everybody to do shots after she dies. And I'm like, just come up and do shots. She goes, yeah, fucking party. And I'm like, are you sure? She goes, yes.
Yes.
Wait, like with her body?
Yeah, with her body there, like at the...
No. I think he meant, like, body shots.
Oh, no,
Like, you put them on there and use her as a table?
No.
Like, we're using mom as a table today. Woo!
Yeah, I mean, if you close the casket, I don't think
I
she'd
think
mind.
I think it'd be really cool to go see like the Day of the Dead in Mexico.
Dia de
I
los
think-
Muertos?
Yeah, I think
That's
it'd
in
be
September.
I think it'd be really cool to actually like like watch people go and like hang out with their family members and shit.
Well, you guys were talking
Like
about
the
going
movie
to.
Coco.
Were you talking about going to
I
Mexico?
don't think it's exactly like.
Well, no,
that.
but I mean, I feel like that's a better
Well,
representation.
I know you guys were wanting to go to like New Mexico and like stuff
Yes.
like that. Well, that's where you would probably see that. Besides leaving the U.S. or like Texas or something, because there's a lot of Hispanic culture.
I think I don't think it'd be like the movie Coco. I think in real life it'd be like when the Grinch stole Christmas and everybody's just walking around, boo.
I don't think that.
I don't think that's right. No, fuck them Who's anyway. They were just like Christmas and presents and all kinds of stuff. Yeah. Then like they finally realized that it's not about Christmas. It's about everybody coming together and celebrating.
What do you fucking do?
And the Grinch is like, fine, I'll give you back your shit.
Yeah, I'm looking up different rituals and stuff like that.
East Asian rituals of grief.
In Western society, color of mourning is usually black, but in Asian cultures, it's white. So everybody wears white. So
Yeah,
it's
cool.
not uncommon for friends to give the grieving family white envelopes of money, in contrast to red envelopes for the spring festival for a wedding. You're supposed to give red envelopes for a wedding? In the
That's
spring?
East Asian rituals.
No.
Yeah, I don't know.
In Japan, funeral rites are generally a combination of Buddhist and Shinto traditions. The bereaved clean the body of the deceased and prepare their favorite foods as an offer. They feed the dead person.
Yeah. Can you imagine though?
Hey, Brian, I brought you your favorite hummus.
Can you imagine?
Here comes the train. It's just fucking red pepper
But you just
hummus
stick
all over your face.
you just stick a funnel in their open mouth and pour cream corn in it or something like that.
That's my mom. Favorite fucking vegetables.
I bring Shyanne a variety pack of cannolis.
Oh yeah.
There's like vanilla, chocolate, and you just start shoving it in there. You place it in there.
That's why that baby had a tube.
What?
That picture of the dead baby standing up, that's why it had a tube in there.
No, and so when it deflates, they can blow it back up like a balloon.
It was like, yep, we gave her a gallon of applesauce. She's definitely full for the afterlife.
It says in Chinese culture.
Ain't walking up those stairs hungry.
So it says in Chinese cultures, the others with a strong Confucian tradition, if the deceased is over 80, it's considered good luck, so that mourners can wear pink or red in tradition to the more traditional black or white. Mourners will often make offerings, burn joss sticks as a sign of respect for those who have departed, but participants must conduct grief rituals correctly, or it is meant as bad luck.
Bad juju.
So for Hindus and Buddhists, cremations are common in
That's what I mean.
South Asia.
Fucking put me on a boat and shoot a flaming arrow with all my shit.
What if they fucking miss? Oh, that'd be hilarious.
With all my shit.
Whereas Muslims, in contrast, want to preserve the body for the afterlife. So everybody's got a lot of different ways to celebrate. So in sub-Saharan Africa, the traditions will vary based on specific region and culture practices. Some of these rituals can include mourners covering mirrors in the home and removing the deceased person's bed because the person will become an ancestor. The body's taken feet first from the house. The body then goes on a strange path to burial, so they will not be able to return home.
Like the house, so they just zig around.
It's like
zigzag around the village.
Yeah. It's like fucking Mulan.
Bitch,
dude.
you
It's
lost
like,
your way.
You're an ancestor. It's just like, we're lost in this pillar.
I mean, some people believe that mirrors are like a portal for spirits. Like,
yeah.
they pop in and out. So I guess that part at least makes sense.
Same with the red dragon shit. You fucking put mirrors in the eyes so he can see himself. Weird.
Right. So, and here's some that celebrate death. So, like in Mexico and South America, the Day of the Dead offers each mourner the opportunity to reconnect and honor loved ones. The Hungry Ghost Festival in China, that sounds a little scary or a little appetizing, involves rituals like preparing food to feed the ghosts of deceased family members to stay protected. But it is also a time to give thanks and honor one's ancestors after they passed on.
What's a ghost favorite food? Blueberries.
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 Blueberries. So also in South Africa, an after tears party takes place to share memories of the deceased and celebrate their life. Yeah, that's basically
Cool.
That's
I kind of wonder what.
Well, that's
I would
basically
want
like the
more of
reception after
that. The reception.
The reception.
What's it called?
I can't
The reception, right?
No, it's something.
After the funeral.
I think it's more like a...
I think it's called a reception.
No, I don't think it's
No.
I've been to a lot of funerals. I just know it's the time where people eat and talk and catch up.
I think they just say, like, we have food at this place. It's usually a church.
We're going to the Knights of Columbus Hall on so-and-so street, and we will be serving finger sandwiches and hot soup. And everybody can get together over Kool-Aid and talk.
Yeah.
As death.
That's how Jonestown was too, and they were like, "Bleh."
yeah. Fucking Jim Jones is just like, I love finger sandwiches, and I would love if you guys celebrated with a May. You know, he got most of his followers from Indiana. He was a preacher in Indianapolis, and he got the majority was starting out of all of Jim Jones's followers from Indianapolis. Mm-hmm. We are super susceptible. He's just like, I got all the pulled pork and corn on the cob you want. And then everybody's just like, sure, we're hanging out with Jim Jones now.
I'll never understand, like, I guess I can get how, like, cults and shit like that are formed, but I'll never understand, like, the crazy shit that they did. Because, like, whenever you join, because it's kind of just like a group, like a social club.
It dates back.
Like a book club with less wine.
It's been, or more.
Oh, such a good movie, actually. Have you seen it?
What?
Book Club?
No.
Oh, it's a good movie.
It's honestly, like,
so it's
Goosebumps, basically,
but I didn't tell you about it.
Cults are literally, it goes back to it's just a religious thing. It's whatever you believe in. If you believe in it, you're gonna fucking do whatever it takes because you believe in it. It's the same thing as normal religion, whereas cults, it's like, I believe that or L. Ron Hubbard says that aliens are real, and they talk through his belly button sometimes.
Right.
And then Tom Cruise has been lost to us for years now.
Also, it's called repast when you go and eat that little ceremony.
Repast?
Yeah.
Why don't they call it that?
There was a certain
I've
meaning.
never heard anybody call it that.
Yeah, we'll put it in the box.
Repast.
Yeah.
The
meaning. REPAST.
Is it one word?
Yes.
Does it matter?
Repast. A meal.
Well, no.
Feast, banquet, snack, spread, feed, bite to eat.
What does repast mean? To pass again, to pass or travel over the opposite direction. No.
It's the repast. Like the funeral meal. Good. Down.
Repast at a funeral. A repast pronounced repast is when people gather after the memorial or funeral service. Generally, a repast is open to everyone. An announcement is usually made by the surviving family, clergy, funeral home. Please gather around for some finger sandwiches and crab rangoon.
So it does have a name.
What?
That's a hell of a repast.
We always have fried chicken and baked beans.
Everybody always has fried chicken.
Mac and cheese.
Everybody always got fried chicken. Somebody ordered Chinese takeout, like crab rangoon. We're munching on fucking spring rolls.
I still want fried
lo
chicken.
mein.
Yeah.
Chicken wings.
Some fucking rolls. We ordered Fazoli's to cater. Like, everybody's munching on fucking breadsticks.
If I die before you, will you do that? Will you have Fazoli's cater?
I'll have Fazoli's cater.
She said she wanted a truckload. Her
dying wish.
A quote-unquote truckload of breadsticks.
I will shove a chicken parmesan breadstick slider in your face hole before you get buried. I will bury you with one of those.
We will make breadstick eyebrows.
That's what. Remember, we talked about this before. We met those people that used to make coffins, and they actually said they're
great people.
Yeah, they were nice. They were just, if you make coffins, you don't. There's only one subject line you talk about, and it's death.
Yeah,
it's like. It's just like, oh yeah, we made like 37 of them. Go figure. That's up 20% from last month.
Yeah,
it's just, but from what
the morbidity, but
it was interesting to find out what people like me, people that actually make them and shit. But they said that the actual like lining is like not comfortable at all. No, it's basically fucking cardboard
because you're dead.
Like what you see, it looks super comfortable. It's basically just like not even padding. It's just like a fucking cardboard thing underneath of it.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, that's why coffins cost like $10,000 or some shit like that. It's crazy.
Cheap ones.
Huh?
Cheap ones do.
Cheap ones cost $10,000?
Yeah.
They're really expensive ones. I know the one we put in my grandma in was fucking expensive.
I know a lot of places now you gotta have a vault too, depending on where you put them.
You have to have a vault because of grave robbers and zombies.
And
I don't think it's grave robbers, sir.
What's it for then? Is it like leaching into the groundwater and shit?
Yeah.
I would say so, because you're gonna have those the embalming fluids and all kinds of stuff leak into the water.
Damn it, Ma! Grandpa's leaching into the groundwater.
Well, it's not embalming fluid anymore. It's alcohol.
Well, whatever they put in the damn thing.
Hey,
It's like- it's
I'll put
alcohol.
you in a Titan. This is on TitanCasket.com. I'll put you in an Eco Pine box, like old school, bro.
Let my crack babies pick mine out.
Huh?
Let my crack babies pick mine out.
They'll take your fucking coffin money and sell it for crack.
No, you take them with you and ask them to pick one out.
Well, don't call them your crack babies.
Oh, look at that one. That one was like...
That's gonna be in your will. Let the crack babies pick out my box.
Them look nice. See, but knowing me, like, I buy a shitty one and, like, the handles break off, and you end up like Mouse Hunt, the dad off Mouse Hunt,
shit.
and he slides down the steps and, like...
I love how they give it like cool
Shoots
names.
down the
Like
sewer.
this one's called Jupiter XL.
Yeah,
Like, we can
because
change the color. We
It
got
takes you to the...
ooh, we've got bronze. Actually, bronze looks pretty nice. Not gonna lie,
It's copper, you dumbass.
No, this is copper.
No.
That was bronze.
Show me.
A dark
A little bit
blue.
Dark blue.
Like a navy.
You want the light blue one?
I said, show me the pink one.
Yeah, let's get a pink one, and let's get a baby one.
My grandma was actually.
It's only
married in one
28
that was
inches long,
pink.
though, Cody. I think they're novelty.
Huh?
They're only 28 inches long.
Wow.
Well, that's 36 inches. It's only 30
Maybe it's
feet.
wide.
I think it's wide.
Oh. I don't know.
The Jupiter XL series steel casket is a premium oversized coffin with upgraded finishes to match.
down.
It can be built to accommodate any size. hardware, go down. Specs right here. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's just the interior.
So it's 79 inches long.
yeah, it's super fucking long. No, I think it's just a width. They got a lot of colors. They got red. You can have a red one. if
No,
you
I
want.
want a super cool one.
That red one's actually really nice looking. Interior is white.
I want somebody to hand paint mine
about some gray.
with like Lilo and Stitch.
That would be
Hand
cool.
painted Lilo and Stitch coffin. Yeah. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I would just have like a mural, like a weird mural painted, and have some kind of like just whatever you wanted. Just like some kind of like a Lilo and Stitch mural, and the aliens are coming down and shit. I think it'd be pretty cool.
Like, what would be weird, but also funny at the same time?
Dicks.
Maybe like, yeah, like Dick's writing everything. Like you got like the super bad book. Like
Dick's
there's a Dick riding a
writing
tank.
everything.
There's a Dick cowboy. There's a Dick fucking.
You're gonna have
spaceman.
You're gonna have a
Funny.
coffin. We're gonna stick a coffin hood ornament, like a fucking semi truck, but it's just gonna be like the Mr. Twinkie riding a dick.
Put one of those tree air fresheners in there.
Or I want somebody to put like the
The
reindeer.
black ice ones, because we gotta be classy.
You know, like the reindeer setup for cars. Just put that on.
Yeah!
Yeah.
That'd
Put,
be
like
cool.
little antlers and little red
That'd be
nose.
fucking cool.
Yeah. We'll just have to. We'll just hope you die in winter. We'll put some fucking skis on the bottom of it.
That's actually a
we'll
winter
just
funeral.
throw-
It's terrible.
Huh?
Have you ever had to be outside for a winter funeral?
Yeah, it's terrible.
Fucking awful.
We have
Just
been.
don't die in the winter.
I'm pretty sure everybody has been in funerals in every type of weather situation.
It
Right?
sucks.
The alternative to that is summer ones. Summer ones are even worse.
Well, no, but what if it's a nice day like yesterday?
Yesterday.
Before? Yeah, I want to die on not
all the
die
summer
on a day like
funerals,
that. but
all
I'd
the summer
wanna-
funerals I've been to were not nice days.
Well, I want my
They were
funeral to be
super
like
hot
that.
and awkward. And then you got to talk to people that you haven't talked to in a long time. And it's almost not. It's like good to catch up to some people, but then the rest of them you're just like, yeah, I don't know.
Right.
I
That's why I don't go
usually
to
like
funerals.
going to
That's why I don't go to funerals anymore. Besides, like immediate family. Well,
If I actually genuinely like the person, then yeah, I would go.
I hate funerals.
I kind of like them.
Some people are just like, oh, I go pay my.
Because they give you free mints and shit.
Huh? No, I get to see everybody. I get to eat free food. Usually I get to catch up with all my cousins.
Are we forgetting?
I
about-
don't like the fact that the human being is dead.
Are we forgetting the fact that you never mentioned the person that passed away?
Well, I mean, they're dead. What can I do?
You can pay your respects to them.
I do. That's why I go.
I go and see my friends and catch up and get free food. I didn't hear anything about that.
The difference between that is like you're at a funeral home instead of like a shelter house, and it's a family reunion and a funeral.
Basically, a family reunion.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then people that aren't really your family.
Pretty much. Yeah.
I don't know.
And then you get the one person who just came in off the street with like shorts on and shit.
Well, nowadays, it's not like if we were genuinely friends and I like the person, like I'll definitely go and pay my respects, even though I haven't seen him in a long time. But other than that, like, if it's like, oh, did you hear about so-and-so? Are you going? I was like, I literally talked to them like 3 times in my life, and I haven't seen them in a decade. So probably not.
What?
I'm just, it's just an example.
Mm-hmm.
It's an example. If I only talk to the person like 3 times, I haven't seen them in a decade, I'm probably not going to
You gonna go see him put in a hole? No. Not doing that.
I don't people describe it like that.
What?
You're going to go see him put in a hole? We're going to the hole digging ceremony. You mean a funeral? Yeah, is that what you call it?
Why are you getting on me when she was talking about she gets to fucking hang out with all her cousins?
I got
and
on
shit?
her. I got on
Hey,
her.
get on me if you want to or not. They're already dead. What the fuck they gonna do? Fight me?
Exactly.
They might.
Hey, I don't.
Fucking when Hungry Ghost Day comes around, you better be feeding them.
I want to be.
My grandma would have thought it was hilarious. She'd be like, "Yeah, eat up, bitch."
Put me in an orchard. Put me in an orchard and use me as a scarecrow.
Honestly, I would want people to laugh at my fucking funeral.
But just
and have a good
record
time.
my voice, so I'm just like hanging there, like all dressed up and shit, my head's down and shit, and then like if there's like a motion sensor, and I'm it's like, boo, motherfucker.
Oh, like the spooky candy ghosts they put out at Halloween.
Yeah.
The kids come in and it's just rah.
It's like, yo.
Yeah.
That's what we're going to do.
Or when the battery runs low, like on them shits, and like, and then people are always like, he said a curse word, I'm calling fucking Walmart security or whatever.
Oh my god.
Because there was that one year that like that Frankenstein was running low on batteries, and it sounded like he said fuck, and like his words were just slurring.
What was he saying?
I don't even remember.
What would he say?
I don't know.
Yeah.
What would he say?
It was like, welcome to fucking Walmart.
He usually says somebody poisoned the watering hole. That's what Woody say.
There's a
snake in my boot.
There's a snake where? There's
In my butthole.
a snake in my butthole.
I don't think, I feel like if Woody was a real person,
If he was a real pussy?
if he was a real person, I don't think he'd have an asshole.
This toy is pussy
This toy is-
respectfully.
It's super pussing right now.
Oh god. I can't tell if it's a really good toy or a really shitty toy.
It's really pussing.
Whatever. It's not that funny.
That's kind of funny.
It was just, I think it's funny because you get on her about how she can't talk and then you say weird
That
shit.
toy's really pussy.
That toy's really pussing. I tell you what, it's like not good or not bad, but it's pussing.
I was saying if he was a real person.
Oh, yeah?
Not that toy's really pussing.
That toy's really pussing. It's like mint, bro.
Oh fucking god.
Jesus. So another news. Jeez, I can't talk.
Yeah, just shut the fuck up.
Oh, welcome to Thunderdome.
Welcome to the Gumcast, everybody.
We actually teach you how to speak. We're speech therapists, if you couldn't tell.
Well, not me.
We all have lists.
we
can't talk.
We actually have a story.
Cajun.
We actually have a story for this week. It is fair season. Super excited about
Oh,
that.
yeah. Happy birthday, America.
Happy birthday, America. We were recording this on the 4th of July. We do not have plans because well, we just don't have plans.
Right. Today,
we made our plans yesterday.
Today in 1776, America was founded by old people in white wigs. And they signed a paper.
And it was a good one.
And it was a good one. They all had
It was good.
They all had fancy signatures and owned slaves. And they're heroes. Woo.
Guns and shit.
We would be British if it wasn't for them.
Right.
We'd be eating baked beans for breakfast.
That doesn't sound bad.
I know. So it is fair season, the county fair. We hope y'all are going out and celebrating the county fair. I know we are with some, what did we devour? Funnel cake, cheeseburger. Corn dogs, cheeseburgers.
Kettle corn.
Pineapple whip.
Pineapple whip.
Ice cream.
Cheeseburgers.
I already said that.
Oh. What else?
Ribbon
fries.
We're on the hunt to find the best tenderloin.
I actually already know where that is. And I'll be getting one.
Hey, Indiana's literally, that's all we got. Tenderloin and fucking limestone.
Mm-hmm.
Tenderloin, meth, and limestones.
Yeah. And corn.
Yeah, that's literally it. But,
right.
So we hope y'all are out there, like, celebrating the county fair. If you've never been to a county fair, just find out if there's one close to you and just go.
Or at
Literally
least
just go to a fair or a festival or something like that because it's actually been really nice weather lately. Go get out, celebrate if your restrictions allow it. I know they've been loosening a lot lately. Go have fun, enjoy the weather, get outside and get some fucking vitamin D so we don't get depression.
And enjoy some barbecue tater tot nachos.
Yeah, but we have a story.
Wow.
We have a story. Cheyenne, I'm going to let you tell the story because it happened to you.
It was fucking hilarious.
It was very funny.
It was to me, at least. Anyway, we were standing in line. It was a long-ass line for these damn... Well, I couldn't figure out what I was going to get, but it was going to get ribbon fries with cheese. And I ended up getting a cheeseburger, too. We were standing in line. Anyway,
It's like, I don't know what I'm going to get, but we got ribbon fries and cheeseburgers and some power whip.
So let me help you out.
Yeah, help me out.
Let me help you out.
And I saw my best friend.
Tell the story like a story, not by your thoughts.
But that's how I tell my story.
Okay, I'll tell the story.
Tell we were waiting in line at a food stand, waiting on
to
some food.
get our cheeseburger.
No, stop. It's okay. It's okay. We don't have to say.
Don't you fucking touch me like that.
We don't have. I looked at your wrist. Oh, sorry.
You're patting my wrist like a pussy.
She's not dying.
It's okay.
You just let that light come get you, dear. It'll be all right. You'll be in heaven soon.
We were
Oh, you
waiting.
can eat tater tots.
Oh, you can eat tater tots and everything. Ribbon fries and chicken wings and fucking
With
gravy.
cheese. You will no longer be like.
Oh, FYI, they let Bill Cosby out. That piece of shit. God, he's buying drinks for everybody.
Oh shit! Anyway, so I'm standing in fucking line waiting on my cheeseburger.
We're standing in line waiting for food.
And
Let her tell the
yeah.
story. Okay.
I was waiting on my cheeseburger. And before they called out beautiful fucking human, this man comes up and he goes,
That was her name on
Yeah.
she gave the name beautiful fucking human being.
No,
Really.
my friend that was working in the concession stand told the lady to put that on the ticket. Anyway, and this nice man comes up. He goes, "Excuse me, ma'am, did you drop your mustard?" He picks up the packet and looks at it. He goes, "Mustard?" I said, "Oh yeah, it must have fell out of my pocket."
True fucking story.
It really happened.
Did you actually drop it though?
Yeah, I did.
He goes, I didn't want somebody to walk by and they step on and go everywhere. I was like, well, that's pretty nice because that shit happens. They can get on ruin somebody's shoes. But yeah, she literally mustard fell out of her pocket from the corn dog she ate earlier.
Yeah, they gave me 2 packets when I got my corn dog, but I only needed
I
one.
only needed one.
I only needed one.
I was
mustard.
saving it for my cheeseburger or my tenderloin or something.
Yeah, so it wasn't a wallet, it wasn't a phone, it wasn't keys, it was a mustard.
A packet of
I
mustard.
don't know. I've been like, yeah, I also dropped a fuck you, so bye.
Did you see my other fucking gift down there?
Excuse me, madam, did you drop your soy sauce? Like, oh, yes, I did. How am I going to eat my egg rolls when I get home without no soy sauce?
That's my life.
Oh, yes, I save these all the time. I got Taco Bell. I got fucking McDonald's. I got Heinz ketchup for days in
I
little
feel
big
personally
packets.
attacked. I like the ketchup cups now.
I honestly think it's a mom thing because our mom does it. Your mom probably does
Napkins,
it.
spares, plastic silverware.
Seriously, I
sets,
think it's just a
extra
mom
salt.
thing. I think it's a mom thing. I don't know if many like dads or men do
Hey,
it.
go check in my pink jacket pocket right now. I got packets of salt in there just in case.
Yeah, I don't know if like many guys do it or like dads or anything like that, but it's definitely a mom thing or a girl thing. They like saving napkins, condiments, dipping
Like fucking
sauces.
squirrels.
The last time you've been to Long John Silver's was like 6 months ago, but you got that one packet of honey mustard just in case you fucking need it. That's what I'm saying,
Never
man.
know when you're gonna
It's
need some
definitely
good
a
honey
thing.
mustard.
Definitely a thing. It's like a bowl. Yeah, everybody was saving Chick-fil-A sauce too. Now you can actually buy it.
In the 8-ounce squirt tube.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there was actually a bowl of like condiment packets and stuff like that that mom kept, and like just like sauces. It's like a basket, basically.
I mean, it did come in handy sometimes.
Sometimes, like if you ran out of ketchup or something, it's like, yeah, now I gotta squeeze 30 packets of ketchup.
Well,
Take
hell, it's
20
like
minutes.
you can pay $6 to get that bottle of damn Taco Bell taco sauce at the store, or you could just save your mild taco sauce package, your El Diablo or whatever you getting, and just use that for fucking free.
Or you could just buy like regular
taco sauce or
Well,
whatever.
yeah, too.
Tapatio or something.
I really don't think Taco Bell's taco sauce is really that good.
I like the mountain sauce. That's got to stay in my childhood.
They had a fire roasted sauce that was fucking phenomenal.
They used to carry the salsa verde sauce too.
Yeah.
I'm
they got rid of
pissed.
that,
They
too.
ain't got that.
They got rid of the fire roasted. They got rid of the salsa verde. They revamped their fucking menu. Fuck you, Taco Bell.
You
How about
fucking
that?
shit up. You took away
And
the
also,
double XL
on
burrito.
another note, people are probably gonna hate me. I don't like Chick-fil-A.
Why?
I mean, you don't have to.
It's
like
okay.
that.
Is it because they hate gay people?
That's listen.
You were gonna say I
No.
got a problem with that, weren't you?
No, the fact that a religious Christian owned company that is privately owned, not publicly owned, doesn't support gay rights is not anybody's issue besides theirs. It's not anybody's problem. Just because if you really think that they should do it, they're a privately owned company and they can do whatever the fuck they want to do. If
Because
you want to
they're a
boycott
privately
that, then you don't eat there. If you continue to eat there and then say, fuck them, they don't support me, if you are LGBTQ+, that's your problem, not mine.
I think if they did it, it would be a bigger fuck you in the asshole if you just went there to be like, I'm gay, bitch, and I'm eating your nuggets.
Yeah. Honestly, I mean, like, literally, if you're mad at them because they don't support your, like, what you believe in, that they can do whatever they want. It's just like anybody else owning a business, and if they don't like Larry, and Larry loves Larry loves muffins, and I own a bakery, but I fucking hate Larry, I'm saying, fuck you, Larry, you can't eat here. It's like that guy from Seinfeld, he's like, no soup for you. He can fucking do that. He owns a business.
I'm not saying I support or condone whatever they're doing, but they do have really good service. It's probably the fastest I've ever gone through a line.
Yeah, Christian child labor's great.
And they've never fucked up my order.
Yeah, Christian child labor's the best.
Anyway, so why do you hate them?
Huh?
Why
He
do you
just
hate
doesn't
them?
like
I
it.
really don't think it's that fucking great.
Oh.
I think it's overly hyped. Their Chick-fil-A sauce, it's okay. Their chicken nuggets,
They
okay.
do got good buffalo sauce.
I really do not think it's that fucking great.
I've eaten there one time.
I've had way better chicken sandwiches at just a normal fucking, like, pub restaurant or just a standard restaurant. Like, it's whatever. I just don't think they're that great. I think the hype is just there, and it's just like, oh my god, it's the Lord's chicken. It's so good. No, I'm okay. It's really not. I really just don't think it's that good.
I'm a white suburban
That's
mother.
the only reason why I don't really necessarily like it, because I don't think it's that
I do
fucking
like
great.
that it is chicken titty meat. You ever have a chicken sandwich?
They can tell you whatever the fuck they want.
Well, I mean, that's what it looked like. It looked like a real chicken titty, is what I'm saying.
I just think there's better places to eat than Chick-fil-A, to
Like
be honest with you.
Popeyes?
Huh?
Like Popeyes?
I think Popeyes
I
is
love the
I think
fucking
Popeyes,
Popeyes.
I think Popeyes is okay. I think KFC is
You don't
fucking-
like Popeyes!
I think Popeyes is okay. I think it's good.
No, I'm not.
I think
no.
KFC's fucking garbage.
I like the red beans and rice, but the mashed potatoes is good. It's the gravy that does it for me. They don't do like a traditional brown gravy, white pepper gravy. They do like it's like a chicken stock based gravy.
Yellow spokesperson for
No, I'm not.
fucking Popeyes.
No,
It's
but
yellow,
if you
right?
want to yes. It's got all the spices in there. It's good. It's good.
I think
I
Popeyes.
love Popeyes.
Popeyes isn't bad. Chick-fil-A is okay. I just think it's overly
If I gotta
hyped.
pick a favorite chicken restaurant, it's Popeyes.
I just think it's overly hyped, but honestly, I really like, we have one that's local, it's called Joella's, and they're a small franchise. I really like them. I think they're really good.
Well, I haven't been. They
They're-
do got like
you
a
would
pie
like
in
them.
a jar, though. I saw that.
You would like them. They're really good. They're actually really good.
Let's
I
fucking
ain't
test this
I ain't
out.
never been there either.
Let's do
It's
this.
like real style hot chicken is basically what it is.
Well, I don't like it too spicy.
They have different spice levels.
Can I get it like a buffalo wine?
Huh?
Can I get it like a buffalo
Yeah,
wine?
they have a bunch of
Hell,
different
I like
sauces.
them then.
No, they have a bunch of different sauces, but anyway, it's like a small franchise. I just really don't think it's that good. But the whole LGBTQ not supporting that,
That's dumb.
if you don't like it, don't fucking go there. And if you go there,
Come suck
you're
my dick.
basically being a hypocrite. I don't know what
Hey,
to tell
you know what? They're your rights. If you want to just be gay and go
Exactly.
get chicken sandwich, but you want to fucking
Right.
Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich, you do you, and you get your damn
Exactly.
chicken
But
sandwich.
you can't be mad. Don't be mad at a privately owned company for doing what they want to because they can.
You can, but it ain't.
Yeah. That's like if Amazon was not publicly traded and Jeff Bezos, like if it was a private company and Jeff Bezos didn't like a certain type of people, and he decided not to sell to a certain type of people goods, it's the same fucking thing. It's privately owned; they can do what they want. If it's publicly owned,
You can be mad at them, but you're
want.
just not gonna look very smart doing it.
Right. I mean, I don't think, and literally, I don't think that not supporting alternative or LGBTQ lifestyles, non-Christian, non-traditional lifestyles, I really don't think that's slowing business down for them, to be honest with you. But I also see plenty of LGBTQ members eat Chick-fil-A, and they like Chick-fil-A.
And that's their prerogative. And
It is what it is.
That's true.
Do what you want. But
the thing is,
you can't have a private company.
Unless you're fucking a chicken doll. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Unless you're Yuri Chicken Fucker.
Yeah. But none of us could ever do worse than what the Catholic Church did, so it's whatever. So, yeah.
Yeah, fucking hour and a half weddings. God, that's terrible.
I was talking about fucking the kids.
Yeah.
Yes, also.
An hour and a half.
Hour and a half weddings, 3.5 hour funerals, I swear to fucking God.
You've been to a Catholic wedding, right?
It's called math. Oh, no. I'm talking about mass.
You've been
mass.
to mass, right? How long is it?
It's really long.
Why is it so long?
There's a lot of, you gotta stand up.
Because Jesus is late all the time.
And you're doing your... I don't want to call
How
it
many
chances,
times did you actually, pray during Mass?
I mean...
Is there a number count? Like less than 10?
You are up and then you're down. They've got these little pull-out things for you to kneel your knees on. That way you're not, touching the ground.
Right.
It's at least 3 or 4 times depending on what church you go to.
I know we've been to a religious Pentecostal wedding, and it was 45 minutes. Just the wedding in the church was 45 minutes. How many, and you were on the stage because you were one of the groomsmen. How many times do you guys think you had to get down on a knee and pray?
I didn't have to get down on the knee.
Well, how many times do you think you guys we had to pray? At least 5?
It was fucking annoying. It was too much.
It was a lot.
It was let's ask God to keep these two together. Okay, that's all right.
Now let's ask
God to keep these two healthy. It was you can do it
in
all
the same prayer.
in one. Sam's Club, bitch. All in one.
In bulk, motherfucker. Yeah, it was a 45-minute wedding. It was crazy.
I heard Amish weddings are really long, too.
Yeah. If I get married, I'm literally it's going to be do you do this? Yes.
You take this motherfucker to be your motherfucker for life until you dead?
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah, I do.
Hell yeah, I do. I want that motherfucker forever.
Until he dead.
He's a great pussy. He's a great pussy. This is my motherfucking pussy.
It's not that funny.
I can't.
You want to get into some news articles?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whew, we gotta get into something.
All right. So what we have here, this is on labbible.com. So the world's first lab-grown meat factory has opened up. So the world's first facility dedicated to creating entirely lab-grown meat has just opened in Israel. And it is apparently, it has the capacity to create 5,000 slaughter-free burgers each and every day. So it's been opened by Israel.
I'm surprised Jesus don't come back and smite that place. Because it's wow.
Well,
bitch, I made these animals for a reason.
Well, think about it, though. Beyond Meat, Beyond Raw, whatever it is, those companies, those are literally made in a lab. It's made in a factory.
I thought it was plants.
It is, but it's made in a factory because they have to literally break down the plants to compose them into
I thought you meant they were using animal stem cells to make new meat or something.
No, it's not meat. It's all plants, and they use beetroot to make it bleed and shit. It's
DJ
weird.
Beetroot.
But honestly, do you have what is that called? What is that
I can't
called?
remember that damn shit.
There's a movie. So there's a movie. Yeah, DJ Beetroot. There's a movie on Amazon Prime Video.
It was good.
It was
fucked up.
It's what Amazon Prime has been doing a lot of British, Irish, and
BBC.
Yeah, a lot of European stuff. A lot of European actors. A lot of European shows and movies.
It was good.
For some reason, and there was a show. It was called Get Duped. It was called Get Duped. Is what it's called. Or is it Get Duped? Something like that.
Ooh, got Duke in the title.
Get Duped. Yeah, this is it. It's called Get Duped. Yeah, so the movie Get Duked, it's an Amazon Prime movie. So if you have Amazon Prime Video, watch this movie, Get Duked. They've literally been doing like a lot of Irish, Scottish, just European style movies and shows lately. Amazon Prime has.
It's a nice change.
Yeah, it's a nice change. And this movie, Get Duked, is literally like 4 teenagers.
Don't spoil it.
It's 4 teenagers on
just read what it says there.
They're like troubled teenagers on a quest.
It's basically 4 teenagers on a Duke of Edinburgh award trek across the Highlands. And literally, Highlands as in like fucking wilderness. Like absolute wilderness. Like think of
rolling hills.
Think of Werewolf in London, like that fucking boggy wilderness shit. It's super weird.
It was good.
Yeah, it was really weird. But the Duke,
Eddie Izzard's in it.
Yeah, but the Duke of Edinburgh is actually a thing, but I think it's Duke of Eddington is the actual thing. The Duke of Eddington, I think, is like an actual fucking hiking contest, and then they just kind of did a spoof off of it. But basically, it's 4 teenagers, and they're trying to basically survive. It's actually a really good movie. I recommend it. So watch Get Duked on Amazon Prime. This is not an ad. It's just I thought it was really entertaining. So this back to the news article. It's been opened by Israeli biotech company Future Meat and is described it as the world's first industrial cultured meat facility. So it can apparently turn out 11,000 pounds of lab-grown meat products every single day. Yeah. The company also claims it can get meat produced quicker than the traditional way, which involves basically farming animals.
The weird thing is, like, everybody... I hate this. Because, like, everybody's like, oh, you go to Taco Bell and, like, the meat sucks and it's, like, not real meat or whatever.
There's Subway with
it's just like fillers and shit. You're just like, what the fuck do you think they're doing? So, it's not real.
Right, so this is meat. This is meat. But
it's actual meat.
It's meat. It's lab grown meat. But it's not killed meat. Like, it's not animals killed to make meat. This is not plant-based. This is not Beyond Raw.
See, but when I think
this
of
is fucking like, meat that you put, like, when you, like that scene, I was telling her, like that scene from Back to the Future, when he's in his fucking house, and they want pizza and popcorn, and she puts this fucking round thing in the microwave, and it turns into a goddamn large pizza.
It's not like that. It's like, you guys haven't seen Rick and Morty, right?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, he takes this plate of goop, and he pours, like, a liquid on it.
Yeah.
And then it, like, awakens up with a mouth and, like, eyes and shit. And it's like, and starts crying and shit. And then he takes, like, a laser, and then zaps it and kills it. So basically,
or it's almost like in, it's like in the Good Burger movie. The Good Burger movie?
Yeah.
When they put the drop of that thing and it turns the burgers into fucking like burgers after it cooks. Yeah, it's almost like that. It's basically like that. They're taking chemical compounds that are derived from the meat.
Or it's in It Too.
Turning it in.
It's when in It Too, in the Crab Rangoon, like cracks open and then like little baby crabs, or little crabs with like baby heads come crawling out and they're like, wee.
I will say, a crab rangoon that produces is like my favorite kind of crab rangoon.
So,
like you just touch it against another crab rangoon and it's like, it just like shakes.
Pops out baby.
It shakes and just like
they're spawning.
But it's like Gremlins though. Like it shakes, and then it's like boop, 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 boop.
Yeah. And it's like baby crab rangoon, and then they just start to make baby crab rangoon cereal.
So what the fuck they's doing is hold on.
They're chemically making meat.
So they're analyzing what all chemicals and compounds and all that shit is used when, like, as a natural animal.
You know, cloning, right?
Well, yeah.
Basically what they're doing. So you can take like DNA from a lamb and then make meat from it, but not alive. It's living. The meat is living, but it doesn't have like...
Think of it as in vitro, but
I don't like
meat.
this.
It's like in vitro, but with meat.
I don't like this.
Because in vitro, they literally like filter out the samples of all impurities, all defects, all genetic defects that could be possible.
But that's how we find things and fix shit.
Right.
I don't like this, honestly.
So this is basically... And I definitely do not agree with this. Yes, it keeps animals from being killed. It's also going to from a fact standpoint,
animals need to be killed.
So from a fact standpoint, it will decrease the amount of carbon in the environment because the main producer of carbon in the air is from livestock. So it will reduce that. Is it healthy? I don't fucking know. I'm not a fucking doctor. I have no idea. Do I think it's going to be? From a non-doctor standpoint, probably not.
That's the thing,
as
but
much.
if we're not eating these things, it's just going to raise it.
It's the same thing as people don't want to kill deer because it Bambi and shit. But people don't realize that if you don't kill deer through...
You're going to be hitting deer all day long.
Right, through conservation.
Then we got to release the wolves and the mountain lions.
Through, like,
and then they
conservation.
eat people and shit. And then you're just like, oh no, a mountain lion attack.
You're going to be fucking up the
Think of how many
ecosystem.
times you'll have to total your car.
All you got to
a
do
year.
is just put a bullet in the fucking deer's brain.
Well, here's the thing. Think of how many times
With the
people...
lungs.
Think of how many times people in cities that they don't see a lot of deer will total their car because deer are there now. Because if you don't...
fun of me?
No, that's a... No.
We got to eat more deer.
No, it's a legit thing. Through conservation is the effort. It's the act of basically controlling the population by people buying things to kill these animals. But the money goes to support the animals also. It's the same thing.
They should have checked their hose. They got a little kink in their meat hose there.
That's not good.
So basically, and it's come out multiple times that doctors and doctors have been like the beyond from taking a step back, the beyond raw meat, the plant-based stuff, it's not better for you.
No, it's full of fat. It makes you fat.
Yeah, because it's been composed in a lab. You're better off literally just taking all those things, blending them together, and making your own fucking patty. These have been produced in a fucking facility with preservatives and stuff like that to keep them fresh.
Yeah, I honestly feel like it ain't even gonna taste the same. It'd be like getting eggs from a happy chicken and getting eggs from a sad chicken.
What?
You like a caged up chicken?
Oh yeah,
Like in Chicken Run, like the one that kept...
I thought you were talking about literally...
I keep producing eggs!
I thought you were literally talking about like, we only eat chickens with smiles on their faces.
You know what I mean? How you can taste the difference in the eggs.
No.
You can't taste the difference between store-bought egg and a regular egg.
I mean, kind of. How do you know the chicken's happy, though?
Huh? I guarantee fresh chickens are happier than a hog and shit.
Probably. So in a press release, CEO Ram... I'm going to fuck this up.
Let me read it. Ram...
Where
Huck.
we're at?
Ram
Where?
Kashuk, I'm just going to guess, said this facility...
I'm pretty sure the K's silent.
Ram
Shuk.
This facility opening marks a huge step in future meat technology's path to market, serving as a critical enabler to bring our products to the shelves in 2022.
Yeah, no thank you.
Just because you can do shit doesn't mean you should do shit.
Let's go down. Is that salmon?
That's chicken.
Tilapia?
That don't even look right.
This could represent a great way to reduce the impact of the meat industry on the world, making the environment healthier, as well as providing some actual alternatives to meat from animals that have to be slaughtered. It's like that scene it's like the scenes in WALL-E when they're just like, guess what? We've got a new red shake as opposed to the blue. Get yours today. And there's a fucking smoothie with everything you need in it, and they're drinking it. No. And that's all they eat every day. It's just these fucking smoothies that have like all the nutrients they need.
But see, this thing like pisses me off though, because it's like, okay, 80% less greenhouse gases, cool. 96% less water than traditional meat and farming production, cool. Okay, but 99% less land. If you get rid of the land, we become a mega city. It's like fucking Priest and the vampires come over and shit.
I mean, as many apartment buildings are popping up in this city alone that we live in. As many apartment buildings are popping up. They're popping up in literally as much space as you can fit a fucking apartment building.
But the thing is, it's weird because we're all trying to like keep the earth alive or whatever, and like we're trying to get rid of like killing animals or whatever, but also we're trying to keep the environment healthy and shit. But you can't have this contradicts with that.
It's take one, leave one.
If there's not cows in this field, then they're just going to put houses in this field.
It's take one, leave one. Honestly, it really is. Like,
what if they get a fucked up strand of some kind of protein or whatever?
Anything's possible.
Yeah, and they'd be like, fuck, now we gotta recall all this fake ass chicken titties. They're gonna be fucking kids up and shit.
We fucked up. We were trying to make pork chops and we made human chops.
Oh, fuck. Sorry, everybody. You're now cannibal.
It says it can also be 20% quicker than raising animals. So, if it's 20% quicker than raising animals, how long does it take you to produce me a chicken breast?
It sounds too good to be true.
How long does it take you to produce me a fucking chicken breast?
That does not sound good.
So if you kill a pig after what, a year?
Yeah.
So this takes 20% less. So 7 months.
Yeah. 7, 8 months.
8 months.
Yeah. So I'm just like, so what are you brewing me a fucking
What does
chicken
it look
shake
like,
or
though?
what?
Is it just like a big hunk of meat, or is it like a?
See, I think
does
it's like
does it start like it like as paste, like a little slime, and then just like starts
Like
bubbling
this-
up,
like this-
like a biscuit in an
like
oven.
cells that just keep multiplying and eventually become a chicken boom.
I don't know. That's weird.
I got a lot of
agree.
questions.
Me too.
This is the first article about it. So basically, future meat chief scientist.
I wonder if it's like they brew it in these things and then they like open it up like a can of Spam and it just like falls out like a big. It has jelly all in it and shit.
I'm telling
Yeah,
you,
use
it's
a
going to be
chicken nugget
it's going to be
press.
some
Yeah.
kind. It's
Cookie
going
cutter.
to be no. It's going to be some kind. It's some kind. It's basically chemical compounds that have been formed together to produce matter, which is basically how matter exists as compounds.
Yeah.
It's literally all matter exists as fucking compounds and atoms. They're literally making these compounds together to produce this property because they've literally just tested what you have to make a fucking hamburger.
Yeah.
And then they're basically using heat to fucking make a fucking hamburger.
But the thing is, like, you know, when we did this in the past, like in the 50s, they were like messing with shit, like messing with atoms and stuff. You know what they made?
An atomic bomb.
A fucking A-bomb.
They're making a fucking turkey bomb.
a meat bomb.
Thanksgiving bomb.
Thanksgiving bomb.
I don't trust it.
It's cloudy with a chance of meatballs, man.
So future meat chief
it
scientist.
is cloudy with a chance of meatballs.
Yeah.
I'll go back to eating
They're gonna take a
shitty
shitty box TV and put a little thingy on it, and it's gonna make
legs.
giant pieces of toast.
Yeah.
That's what I want. I want you to produce me a sandwich, like in Back to the Future.
Yeah.
I want it to be pre-made and shit.
But honestly, it's weighing the good with the bad. You gotta have bad with good. Like, it's not all gonna be fucking... It's not all gonna be the same. Am I gonna eat it? Probably not. Would I try it? Yeah, maybe once. But other than that, it's just... there's something unnatural about it.
That's weird to me.
I feel safer getting a COVID shot than eating fake meat.
There's just something...
Not even fake meat. It's like chemically made. Not chemically made. Yes?
Yes, it's
Yeah.
laboratory made.
I
The
don't-
same thing. It's literally take the plant-based meat, but make it real meat.
I feel like this is going to be like lab-made diamonds and
It's going to
regular
have some
diamonds.
kind of preservative in it. It's going
I
to
don't
have
like
to. You cannot preserve food to ship. If you don't have a fucking live animal, you have to preserve it somehow.
Dry ice.
You have to. No, it has to be frozen,
I don't
preserved
like it.
somehow.
I feel like this turns
I don't
into
like
like
it.
I Am Legend. Like, you know, like everybody got like that, what was it? It was like a cancer shot or something in I Am Legend. They all turned into like weird.
It was
fucking-
like measles. It was measles.
No, it was cancer.
Mm-mm.
It was cancer, sir. Because remember, like on the TV show or on the news, she had cancer and then she got this like experimental shit and then she fucking changed into like some albino type of creature that eats people.
Did you see the video where this guy said he cured his cancer by eating or ingesting dewormer?
No.
Yeah.
Ew.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, yeah, but I feel like this is what it is. Like it's.
Oh shit! That takes place the I Am Legend takes place in 2021,
Really?
and centers on a zombie outbreak that is caused by a vaccine.
Well, I hope I cool.
Anyway, yeah, that's what it reminds me of. Like
Dude, that's fucking weird.
Like everybody
Did
eats.
anybody else know that? Like, did anybody else just notice this? Like,
No.
COVID vaccine, fucking I Am Legend, fucking Will Smith. I'm pretty sure Will Smith got the vaccine, so looks like his character's already out.
I don't know. It just seems weird. Like everybody eats this meat and then we all turn into fucking
I'm just gonna say, if Will Smith
raving people.
goes and buys, like, if it comes out and Will Smith goes and gets a fucking German Shepherd, then we know that the end is near.
I mean, as soon as he starts talking to mannequins on the street, I think we're gonna be like, scared.
As soon as Will Smith starts making videos and he's quoting Shrek word by word, yeah, he's preparing. He's preparing his lines. So the future meat.
So are we gonna be zombies?
I don't know.
Yeah. So
Maybe shitty zombies though.
So the future meat chief
Fucking tiger dogs.
scientific officer
Human dogs.
Yakov Namias said after demonstrating that cultured meat can reach cost parity faster than the market anticipated, this production facility is the real game changer. So meat, it's that cultured meat. It's cultured. It's literally
In a petri dish.
brought together. Yes, been brought together and made. And he added, this facility demonstrates our proprietary media rejuvenation technology in scale, allowing us to reach production densities 10 times higher than the industrial standard. Our goal is to make cultured meat affordable for everyone while ensuring we produce delicious food that is both healthy and sustainable, helping to secure the future of coming generations. What?
I don't like it.
I mean,
my
sure,
my
but
opinion,
like, I'm not gonna eat it until it's just like the first batch. It's like a first iPhone. You don't get the first
it's like
iPhone.
you never drink the first batch of your moonshine still because it'll make you go blind.
Right.
Nobody's gonna try it. Like if a new restaurant opens up, I ain't going there for the next 3 months because I won't be able to get in and it'll be
That's
overhyped.
Like, if you're gonna get Sam Danila or something.
Yeah, it's gonna be overhyped and I'm not gonna go.
Yeah.
That's like when Dunkin' Donuts and Baskin Robbins opened up here in town. Everybody's like, oh my god, I could get donuts and fucking ice cream at the same time.
Yeah, and
Bitch, you could go do that right now. There's a fucking bakery here and an ice cream shop here. Fucking do it, and they're way better.
And they got some weird kind of dairy aids or something.
But honestly, I mean, honestly, I feel like it's going to be a big mixing pot of everything. We've got the Beyond Meat, the plant-based meat. We've got the plant-based products. We've got real meat that comes from real animals. And then we've got this. I honestly think this is not going to be the last time that they make something like this or something alternative. And I honestly think it's all going to exist together.
What if they're just like lab-grown vegetables?
They probably will produce those. I mean, it's still part of agriculture. It's still part of agriculture. But also the thing you got to think about is too, if they start doing this and more people catch on to it, agriculture goes out the fucking window. That's a lot of jobs. That's a lot of jobs. That's a lot of community. That's a lot. It's a lot that people won't be able to do anymore. And I mean, our dad is a farmer. He's been a farmer his entire life in Indiana. He's an Indiana born and raised farmer. He's done his entire life, worked for himself, and he's farmed many products for many animals that go to many animals. And the thing is, if this happened, I mean, obviously in his lifetime, it probably won't happen that this will be mass produced to,
They said
across
2022.
the world. No, that they'll be producing, they'll be shipping it. But I'm talking about affordable to where it becomes
The norm.
like massively wide between like the entire world.
Well, out goes the farmers markets too,
Right.
and that's a huge sense of
But people in
community.
our generation that are farmers our age, they might get to a point where their family farms. I mean, also big farms like
Industrial
giant,
farming.
industrial farming. That's also taking jobs out the window from small farmers. But if you think about it, why the fuck would you need
It
farming
also takes
if we
money
use a
out
lab?
of the community too.
Right.
No.
Why would we use farming if we could get the shit from a lab and it's better for the environment? You know what I mean? Same thing with electric cars. Yes, electric cars are better for the environment. They cost a fuck ton because they're not mass produced yet, except by a couple companies. And it's going to be better for the environment eventually, but you can't, they're just not as reliable yet.
The thing is, like,
You can't trust electric cars as much as you should be able to, but that's going to come with time.
the weird thing is, like, I feel like 20 years in the future or whatever, they're just going to be like, oh, cannibalism's in now because we can make it. And then just make, like, little bitty meat babies. And then, like, it'll be, like, a thing, kind of like in Daybreak or whatever, where, like, human blood is still, like, cool. And, like, we got this fake blood, but we can still buy human blood. We can buy people meat now that's been made and shit. That's weird.
Really fucked up.
That's like people want to make fucking real life child dolls for sex offenders to keep them from sex offending.
Nope.
It's the same thing.
I don't know.
It's like, I know you love to eat dairy, but if you eat dairy one more time, you're gonna die. Hypothetically speaking, if you eat dairy one more time, you're gonna die. And you go and I get you a piece of cheese. You can't eat it though. You can just smell it. Like that's literally.
how my mom quit cigarettes.
I know you told me that.
Yeah.
Her mom quit cigarettes by just
Having a smeller pack.
having a smeller pack. She wouldn't smoke them. She'd just smell them. That's it. It's like that marker. You're trying to get off Huff and marker. And you're just like, just a little one. Or that one lady who, on that Strange Addictions, she would sniff those like fucking Vicks sticks. Because she was addicted to Vicks and she'd eat Vicks and shit. It was weird.
And then there's weird people in the news that like doorknobs and fucking
Right.
what are
Weirdos
those
are
thingies?
everywhere.
Huh?
like ding dong. What are they?
Doorbells?
Doorbell.
Yeah, that thing.
Yeah, but anyway, back to what I was saying. That's like if I give you a brick of cheese and I say you can't eat it, you can only smell it. That's literally aiding your habit of eating dairy, and if you eat it one more time, you're gonna die.
That's like alcoholics.
Yeah, alcoholics. It's the same thing as like diabetics.
Addiction and anything.
It's just like, hey, Ron, you're gonna have to stop drinking beer and eating chocolate, or you're gonna lose your fucking foot. Okay, I'll stop.
Okay.
6 months later, Ron didn't stop drinking beer and eating chocolate. Yeah. 6 months later, Ron didn't stop drinking beer and eating chocolate, and Ron lost his foot. A year later, Ron now has no fucking feet. Like, because he wouldn't quit drinking fucking Busch Light and eating goddamn Cadbury eggs. He just loves them so fucking much. But now, he just stocked up on Cadbury eggs. But now, Ron's got no fucking legs, and now Ron can stuff Cadbury eggs in his fucking leg hole. So, like, he's good to go now.
I think that's a mindset of being able to...
He calls it his fucking Easter basket. It's weird.
Nobody wants a melted Cadbury egg. Gross.
Unless they caramel.
Huh?
Unless they caramel.
Unless they're caramel. You have the caramel.
Oh, Ron, can I have one of your whole eggs?
Yeah, they're a little heated up right now because it's a little warm out today.
Toss it in the freezer. That's like when I would carry the frozen almond joys under my boobs.
Huh?
Remember when I put frozen almond... Yeah.
No, I don't.
It's good. It's good in the summertime.
Because you get to cool your tits down.
Cooling your tits off, and you got a snack.
Boom. Look at there.
Yum.
Boobs. The original fucking microwave. Need to market that.
I would call it more of
You put it under your rolls, too.
a D.
Fat. The original microwave.
You want a secret candy? Boop.
Nasty.
All right.
It's good.
Let's wrap this shit up.
Titty candy. Got
Titty
nipples on it and
candies.
everything.
All right, everybody. That is the episode. Episode.
The episode here.
You're my favorite person.
You're my favorite person. That is the episode, everybody. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for downloading. Always remember, tell a friend about this show. Go give us a rating and review if you like us. If you want to do something for us for the show, just go rate and review us on whatever platform you listen to. We would greatly appreciate it.
Or email you.
Everything is down in the description. Go follow us, email us, whatever. It doesn't matter. We love you so much. Remember, wash your hands, wash your motherfucking asses, because you stinky bitch. And let's get out of here. All right, everybody. Go and get some of the Current Mood by Black Dog Brewing Co. of Mooresville, Indiana. It is a great... This was a really great beer. It was a really great place. I love finding cool places like this that you wouldn't expect to be there. So it was a fun time. And go and always use my promo code T20CODYCU for 20% off RadCon1 products, merch, and supplements. And also, I'm adding this at the end, so if you didn't hear it at the beginning, you're hearing it at the end, because I didn't have it in the beginning.
Book of the month?
Yep. Wait, before you do that. And use my promo code, Come Dumpster at any Cirilla location worldwide.
Actually, I would do that.
I wish I
would have. Do you
have a promo code? Yes, Come
Promo
Dumpster.
code.
This is not that was fake. Don't do that.
That's a fake
don't
promo
do that.
code.
That's a fake promo code. So the book of the month for the month of July is Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl. This book is Viktor E. Frankl, sorry. If you haven't read this book,
I think it's Viktor.
but if you haven't read this book, please go read it. If you've heard of it and you've wanted to read it, please, I highly recommend it. I listened to this on audiobook.
It's a good book.
So basically, this is a psychiatrist, Viktor Frankl's memoir of a has riveted generations of readers with its descriptions of life in Nazi death camps, and this is basically the story of his time in a Nazi death camp. He is a Jewish person living in Germany, and he was extradited to multiple death camps during the Holocaust, and he is basically describing his thoughts and his mindset throughout the entire time. What is the meaning of life while he's going through this turmoil and death and despair during this tragic time in what is known as one of the most terrible times in world history and will never be forgotten.
And yet he did not die.
No, he did not.
Spoiler alert!
And was able.
I mean, he wrote this book.
and he was able to get this book out to the world afterwards. So this is basically Frankl's theory, known as logotherapy, from the Greek word logos, which is meaning, holds that our primary drive in life is not pleasure, as Freud maintained, but the discovery and pursuit of what we personally find meaningful. So this is his search for meaning while going through his tragic time during the Nazi death camps and his trials and tribulations that he went through. So go and check out Man's Search for Meaning. If you look at an audiobook, it is a short listen, so it's not something that's going to take a long time to listen to, but it holds a lot of value in a short amount of time. And it is Shyanne recommended.
Yeah.
So go check that out, everybody. Have a safe week. Happy 4th of July. Happy Independence Day. We will see you next week for another episode of the Cubcast. And as always, when life gets hard and life gets you down, you milk that pig, everybody. Peace!
Bye.